So Kathleen, welcome back to the show. We are excited to introduce our new monthly segment with Kathleen Hunter and the Northwest Canine Coalition called Paw of the Month. Our goal is to share the incredible work of the Northwest Canine Coalition and highlight local pups each month that are in need of a forever home. And Kathleen Hunter is the founder and executive director of the Northwest Canine Coalition. While volunteering in the world of dog rescues, she saw the need for media support for the smaller rescues and shelters and their adoptable dogs. Kathleen took her experience and education and started NWCC, I did it, which is a 501c3 nonprofit organization. And their mission is to promote the adoption of dogs into loving homes by producing media segments highlighting small Northwest-based shelters, rescues, and fosters. They also partner with canine professionals to help make the adoption successful for everyone from the first Paws going forward. Thanks for joining us today, Kathleen.
Hi, thank you. Thanks for having me. And as you're reading the NW Canine Coalition, it's like, yeah, once you say it once or twice, we can go with NWCC.
NWCC, right. Yeah, after you get the hang of it, yeah, I had to
it becomes a tongue twister.
So Kathleen's, through the miracle of technology, has brought to us, what is it, three fantastic pups, and she's going to share about it. So everybody pay attention and forward this podcast to anybody right now. If you're watching this or if you're watching this live, tag them in the comment section right now so that they can see these adorable pups. Okay, Kathleen, you want to take it away, take the controls away?
So yes, our first pup is Belle, this little cutie pie here. Oops, did you lose her?
We lost her.
You lost her.
Bring Belle back.
I will. See, don't you love this technology here?
I see her there.
Yeah, she's here.
There you go. Well, these are all pictures of Belle based on the screen that I'm seeing.
Yeah, okay, there's Belle. It's one picture of Belle. Trying to get me out of the way. So anyway, Belle is a 7-year-old American Pit Bull Terrier mix, and she's with our partner rescue, Hello Kitty Rescue. She's a mature pup. She is about 7 years old, like I said. A little bit about her history. She was used as a breeding dog. So once she was no longer able to produce puppies, she was basically left on the street to fend for herself. So Hello Kitty rescued her, brought her in with her brother. Her brother was adopted, and she's still looking for her forever home. She's going to do best in a home with other dogs. However, she could potentially live with a calm male dog. She's going to thrive with people who are home most of the day and have a backyard for her to run around in. If you go to our website and watch her video, you'll see that we went shopping in Tacoma. So she loves to go shopping. She does really well meeting new people, loves her car rides, just really would love a home where she can hang out and enjoy her senior years.
So she's good with other dogs, no problems?
Yeah, she could potentially live with a calm male dog. So
calm male dog. Okay.
Yeah, she needs to meet them first and
get to know them.
If she wants to cohabitate with them or not.
Right. You think about, like, back in my college years, we interviewed roommates, right? So you kind of wanted to get to know what they were about. So that's kind of a good call for a senior dog like
same with Belle, but she is such a cuddle bug, so sweet, just very endearing.
Look at those eyes.
Yeah. Our second dog is Mac, and his full name is Frito McNabb, and that's because he was found as a stray and eating whatever he could find on the streets. And the rescue, our partner rescue, was called in, Valhalla Animal Rescue. They're located in Winlock, Washington. So they lured him in, and when they nabbed him, he smelled like Fritos because he was eating Fritos, McDonald's, you name it.
Who doesn't love Fritos? I'm sorry, those things
all the non-dog foods. He was eating on those to survive. So that's how he got his name. So he is now in rescue. He's a happy guy. He walks well on a leash, and he kind of will need a little bit of time to get used to because he's always looking over his shoulder for his previous family. So it just kind of breaks your heart. But he does great with other dogs, and he does well with children too. So for a rescue dog, that's pretty unique because a lot of rescue dogs, they want to be the only dog in the home. So if you're out there buying your new home, here's your new dog, and kids, it's like perfect fit, right?
Perfect fit. Yep.
He does need a fenced yard though, because he does like to run around and play.
Freedom.
And just, yeah, keep him safe in there. So that's Mac. He's a cutie pie. And our third dog is, there we go, Rufus.
Rufus.
Rufus is another mature pup. He's about 8 years old. He's a German Shepherd. I met him. We made his video. We produced his video, and he's, I would say, a tiny bit smaller than your average German Shepherd. So if you're thinking German Shepherd, oh my gosh, that's a lot of dog. He's a skosh smaller. Very fluffy, very well-mannered, very friendly. And just because he's 8 years old, don't let that fool you. He is full of energy. And sometimes you kind of need to remind him to stop and smell the roses, because he just wants to go, go, go. But he does well on a leash. He loves to play fetch, and he'll actually bring it back to you, bring the ball back to you. And something super cute and endearing about him is that he likes to shuffle around a favorite rock that he has.
A rock.
A rock. And in our video, there's some footage of him shuffling this rock around on the deck. So it's almost like he's playing shuffleboard with himself. And so self-entertained, really super cute. He does great with kids who are 14 and over, and that's just because of his size. And, you know, if kids are too small, the quick little, you know, movements that the little kids do, it kind of might startle him a little bit. Let's see, he needs a fenced yard too, just so that he has a place to run around and roam around. And then at the end of the day, he wants to snuggle up with you and just kind of be a fluff ball. So
I love these good sized pets that think they're lap dogs. I love it.
I know, right? So
okay, and then our last paw of the month.
Those were our three. We had
that's it. Those three.
Belle, Mac, and Rufus.
Okay, so and if someone's interested in learning more about these adorable adoptable dogs, where do they find that info?
They can go to our website, NWCanineCoalition.org, and you can watch their videos. They're on our homepage, their videos. Go to the Find a Dog page, watch all their videos. You'll see Rufus, you'll see Belle, you'll see Mac. You can click on the logo for their rescue, and that takes you directly to the rescue's page. You can read more on their bios, fill out the adoption application, and who knows, you could be going home to your new home with your new dog.
Awesome. So now, how many dogs do you shine a light on each week?
Roughly 5 to 7 every
Roughly,
week.
no pun intended?
rough, yeah.
Sorry. I'm a dad. I can't resist the dad jokes.
I locked into that one.
I'm sorry. Roughly how many again?
5 to 7 dogs.
Wow.
Every week, yeah.
So how does a small rescue shelter become a partner with the Northwest Canine Coalition?
So you can reach out to me directly. My information's on our website, Kathleen at northwestcaninecoalition.org. If you are a small rescue, you're an independent rescue, and you are a 501c3. That's the key ingredient. You also need to be a nonprofit organization.
Okay. So as a nonprofit organization, how do you provide these services for the rescues and their adoptable dogs?
So we don't charge anything to the rescues. So we operate 100% on fundraising and donations and sponsorships. So when you go to our website and you watch these fabulous videos that we've produced, remember to visit the donate button, and we can continue to bring these dogs to you via all these social media platforms, your podcast, of course, and find dogs a home.
Are they able to subscribe, or is it just every time they have to donate?
Oh, no, you can subscribe. Yeah, you can make a, you know, and that's the thing too, is like no amount is too small. If you want to forego your latte one day, that $5 will add up, and that helps us stay in business. I mean, that takes care of a portion of our, you know, our email service even.
You know, Kathleen, I came up with a concept. I was trying to figure out a way to reward myself, you know, because it's kind of like, what are the different rewards you can do? What a great way. Let's say we want to cut down on coffee, right? And you're like,
Yeah.
I want to stop doing lattes. Instead, I'll drink a cup of coffee at home, have a little tumbler with me. And so every time, maybe one way to incentivize this for you is every time you do that, you take the $3 or the $5 that you were going to spend on a latte and donate it to NWCC. So that way you feel like you're kind of rewarding yourself by also helping others. I think that's kind of cool.
It's kind of you're paying it forward to save a life.
Yeah. So besides adopting these dogs, what else can listeners or viewers do to help NWCC?
Well, we are growing, which is fantastic. It's one of our goals is to broaden our reach across Washington, partner with more rescues, save more lives of these dogs. But we need help. So we could use some more volunteers with videographers and editors, and we'll train, and we have the equipment. So if you're interested in that, we could definitely use your help. Fundraising, if you like to plan events, we're like the place to be. So fundraising, volunteer, there's a whole list of areas, and I'm sure something can match with you. And then also, if you're interested in being on a board and having a board membership, we could use your expertise also. So because we are growing. And
what does that entail? What's the kind of commitment for being a board member for the NWCC?
Yeah, there are different board membership, pieces to that. You could be on like an advisory board, so which is just that you advise here and there, or if you want to have a more integral role and be active in getting those big name sponsorships for us, that would be amazing to really help get the word out there, bring in some more funds, and then we can just continue to broaden our reach, help transport animals in from natural disaster areas. So depending on where your expertise is and where your interests are, we could certainly use your help.
Well, that's great. I wanted to say I appreciate how hard you work at this. It's really a definitely needed niche in this area because, one thing I do know is in this current environment with COVID and things going on, I believe a lot of the shelters early on the pets were gone, right? And the reason why is the role that they play in our lives, right? So here are 3 fantastic pups that can help somebody have some companionship when we have a lot of social distancing going on. So I appreciate the work you're doing.
Thank you. Thank you.
Lastly, how does somebody get in touch with you again?
Yes, you can go to nwcaninecoalition.org, and the canine is spelled out CANINE. My email is there. It's Kathleen at nwcaninecoalition.org. Phone is there, address. I answer the phone. I'll actually answer.
Yeah. Well, thank you again for coming on the show. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having me. Look forward to next month.
You bet.